Welcome everyone. Here are the top 6 richest presidents of all time. From the earliest days of the Republic, rich white men have had a disproportionate say in the fate of the country. Founding fathers George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and James Madison all came from wealthy, land-owning families. The annual salary for the President of the United States is $400,000. We analyzed the finances of American presidents and adjusted the figures for inflation to December 2018 levels. The online financial news company considered assets such as real estate, work, savings, inheritance, book royalties, ownership of companies, profits from family estates, and other forms of income. Number 6. Andrew Jackson. Peak net worth, $132.6 million. 7th President 1829-1837. Andrew Jackson was one of the relatively few U.S. presidents who was actually born poor and earned his own money through a law practice. However, while he wasn't born into wealth, Jackson did marry money and inherited a fortune from his wife Rachel when she died shortly before he became president. Number 5. Theodore Roosevelt. Peak net worth, $139.7 million. 26th President 1901-1909. Theodore Roosevelt inherited a large trust fund and did little to increase his wealth. Elected to the New York State Assembly at the age of 23, Roosevelt spent most of his adult life in public service. However, he did lose a chunk of his fortune after a ranch investment in the Dakotas went bad. Number 4. Thomas Jefferson. Peak net worth, $236.8 million. 3rd President 1801-1809. Thomas Jefferson inherited 1,200 hectares 300 acres of land near Charlottesville, Virginia, from his father. He added 809 more hectares 200 acres to his real estate portfolio and built his showpiece home Monticello. Although he remained wealthy for most of his life, Jefferson was deeply in debt when he died. In part because income from farming was unreliable, and also because Jefferson was a big spender who lived beyond his means. Number 3. George Washington. Peak net worth, $587 million. 1st President 1789-1797. The nation's first president inherited most of his wealth. George Washington inherited his lucrative plantation, Mount Vernon, from his half-brother. He also earned good money as a general and then as president. Washington's presidential salary in 1789 was $250,000, which was 2% of the total U.S. budget. 2. John F. Kennedy. Peak net worth, $1.1 billion. 35th President 1961-1963. John F. Kennedy was born into money and all of his wealth was inherited. His father, Joe Kennedy, was one of the richest men in the United States, having made his money through banking and investing. In addition to his family's wealth, Kennedy's wife, Jackie, also had big bucks. She was an oil heiress. 1. Donald J. Trump. Peak net worth, $3.1 billion. 45th President 2017. Donald Trump was born into wealth and inherited at least $413 million from his father, according to the New York Times. He became even richer after taking over his father's real estate business and now owns billions of dollars in real estate.